Last year nearly 4.5 to 5 CR scholarship दी गई. इस बार there are 7 scholarships.
Possible. So we try and make sure that even though we don't have a limit of saying that hey, itno ko hi milega, everyone who's deserving of a scholarship will end up getting a scholarship. But yes, it will go out to just the best of them.
A person like me always think he's going to deserve for sure. Nevertheless, all right, boys and girls, this is really helpful. Mike, thank you. Hi everyone, welcome on board. A lot of you guys have been asking me this question, sir. Are there any scholarships available? And we're doing this series. Today I've got Mehak with me. Hi Mehak, welcome on board.
Hi Sumit, amazing to be here interacting with you and the audience at CATKing. Hello everyone, I hope you're well.
This is so amazing. By the way, ma'am, खुद एक ISB की alumni. She's heading the corporate relationship for a school called Master Union, which is making waves on the placements and the numbers. But I'm not going to talk about placements and the numbers. But more than the placements, being honest, Mehak, I like you guys' curriculums. Which is really good. Which is really good. A lot of these kids are applying to Master Union. पहले तो scholarships की बात करते हैं. Last year nearly 4.5 to 5 CR scholarship दी गई. इस बार there are 7 scholarships. The agenda of this video is to help as many people to apply with the scholarships और आपके भी कुछ पैसे बचेंगे. Let's go, Mike. Please tell us what are the various kind of scholarships available at Master Union.
Absolutely. I think at Masters Union, we are always striving to get in the very best people in, right? And for them, we want to make sure that we are financially supporting them as well, which is why we have instituted 7 scholarships, which are merit, need, and diversity based, right? If I were to talk about a couple of them with you guys, obviously you can get all the details on our admission website as well. But we have a scholarship, which is a merit-based scholarship on the name of our chairman, Mr. Kohli, and this is for folks who are academically very gifted, right? Folks who have really done well in their journey till now, education journey till now, who scored exceptionally well in their 10th, 12th, in their undergrad, as well as in their competitive exams, right? So again, I think this is a tuition waiver scholarship. And you get ranges of 25, 50, 75%, and 100%. Completely completed basis the
25,
profile that you guys do.
25, 50, and 75 based on the profile. This is mainly academic profiles, right?
Yes, academic.
Yeah. Okay, lovely. Does it also include I've worked in an NGO for a long time or something, or there are other things for this? This is only for academics?
There are other things for that. So obviously, I am sure that this is based on academics.
Okay.
But a lot of people also bring in exceptional experience and leadership potential from other areas that they've really worked there, for which we have a couple of other scholarships. Another one which I want to talk about is the Rajni scholarship for women, which is for women who showcase exceptional leadership potential in their previous work experiences, right? And they've either done a lot of NGO mentoring, they've done volunteering there, right? They've gone ahead and led teams at their previous organizations and have been awarded and have been recognized as people, leaders of tomorrow.
Okay.
These are the women leaders who will now be eligible for the scholarship.
Give me an example of maybe first or two कैसे बच्चों को मिली अभी तक scholarship.
So the one person who immediately just comes to my mind, which is a girl who's also cracked a role with BCG now, by the way. And so she came in doing a lot of volunteering work with UNDP, where she actually helped with cleaning of the rivers and making potable water more available to the villagers, right?
Okay.
That's something that really shown out in her application, which is why we awarded her this particular scholarship.
How much was that? Like 50%, 25%?
Yeah, 75%.
75%, not bad. मैं ये भी पूछूंगा मैम आपसे कि scholarship apply कैसे करें? We're going to come to that. So number 1 is academic, number 2 is the women. Number 3, there's something called a Chairman's Diversity Scholarship. Achha, just before that, on side note, which I really like about what these guys have done is Rajni Thethi scholarship. This was one of their employees who worked for 10 years, and उनके mom के ऊपर ये scholarship. Am I right?
That's right. Right. I think he's a revered member of our team here. I think all of us, we really respect that person and his mother. And his mother was a teacher, right? Wow. And he owes his success to his mom. And in turn, we owe a lot of our success to him, which is why we've gone ahead and instituted this scholarship in her name.
That's really humbling. Great. Moving in forward, the number 3 is called the Chairman's Diversity Scholarship. And this is primarily for the people from the Northeast, Ladakh, Bhutan, and all the tribal belts of the country, right?
Yes. So we want to ensure that Masters Union is not only for people who had the best opportunities and then have made the best for them, right? We also want to invite candidates from marginalized or underserved communities, like from the Northeast, Bhutan, Ladakh, Nepal, etc., who haven't gotten the best opportunity, right? We want to make sure that, hey, listen, financial assistance is not something which stops them from coming in and exploring this opportunity, and hence this particular scholarship has been instituted. Again, I think this we've seen a lot of people who have taken a lot of interest in this. In fact, one of the people who got the scholarship went back to the Northeast, and he's running his own EV business.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so I
last
think
quote?
a lot of potential, a lot of scope in these areas as well. So you'd love to invite applications for this particular scholarship from these areas.
It's again 25, 50, 75, 100%.
Yes, again.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
So that's the brackets that exist.
Excellent. So we are done with the Manoj, Kohli, Rajni, Thethi, Chairman Diversity, and let's talk about the technology leaders. So I know you're a technology-based school. Your program is also not a typical MBA. It's like MBA in technology management. What is this all about?
Absolutely. So given that, hey, listen, our belief is that any business of the future will need a layer of technology to scale, right? And we want to make sure that we are getting on board technology leaders who we can now hone and make into the industry and business leaders of tomorrow. And hence, there's special scholarship for folks who have demonstrated technology-oriented leaderships in their previous roles, right? We would love for them to come to the classroom here at Masters Union, add to their knowledge of business and add to the peers' knowledge of the technology that these guys have been exposed to. So that's the reason that this scholarship has been instituted.
That's lovely. I think more than the MBA and what the B school does to us, being honest, you've lived your life at ISB, I've lived my life at SPJain, and now at even MU. It's all about the peers, right? You know, yeah.
The peer-to-peer learning is unparalleled, which is why I think the kind of classroom that you are able to create for an MBA cohort is something which is super important, which is why we have such an important focus on getting people who are diverse, on getting people who are experienced, right? To come and share their experiences. That's where the maximum learning happens with it, like super honest.
And सबको being honest, technology उस level की नहीं आती. Once somebody you're teaching Python to a CA, I mean with due respect to his degree, but वो नहीं समझ आता है. You know, I being from a non-engineering, comms background, I was struggling when I was like, coding, but my roomie being a computers guy was really helpful. Lovely.
Super important, yeah.
Great. Moving in forward, what's this Pankaj Bansal scholarship for the young leaders? This is the sixth one.
Yes, absolutely. So talking about this, I think a lot of questions that come into us to say that you guys are for the experienced, right? What about people who've done exceptionally well already in their undergraduate programs, right? People have already gone ahead and started their own ventures. People who've authored books, right? Published books, right? People who've worked inherently so much with the volunteering space, right? So why will we not want those people to come and be a part of the journey, a business journey very early on, right?
Great.
Catch them early is what they say. So hence, this is something that we have created as an invitation for young leaders who are really interested in building their careers ahead in business, right? So that we can come hone their leadership skills, their potential, and yes, for the young leaders of the day.
So school presidents, college presidents, club members, NGO heading, खुद का startup वगैरह किया हुआ है, तो this could be the area.
Correct.
Great.
Correct.
Let's talk about the founders bursary for entrepreneurs. Is this like do people already who are entrepreneurs they do an MBA right now at MU?
Oh, absolutely.
Acha.
We have people who are running their businesses. We have people who have sold their businesses for $1 million. We have people who are actually failed in businesses before, who have actually come to Masters Union either to augment their business skills and to try and see if they can find partners in crime for their businesses. Right?
Oh, lovely.
We've had people who have, we have people who have actually gone ahead, sold their businesses, and now they're like that, I would have done something differently so that I could have scaled the business way better. So hence, let me just take a step back and learn more about how business is really built, right? Those are people who come to Masters Union, right?
So, how much is the scholarship amount you're going to give it to them? This is again 25?
So this again is a tuition fee waiver, which is from a 25 to 75% to 100%.
बहुत बढ़िया. Great. So I've understood all these 7 scholarships. Now tell us how to get it. Like when I was in NIT Suratkal, हमारे time पे तो बोलते थे कि if you want to apply to Stanford, I applied to Stanford. So 2005. So application में लिख दो मेरे को scholarship चाहिए, नहीं तो मैं पढ़ नहीं पाऊँगा. So that used to be the
So
case.
very similar, very similar. I
Acha.
think we've made the application process way simple this time around. Applicants can explore all the scholarship options. We've also tried to explain the ones to you. You can choose the two which you feel are the most relevant to you, and you can just mark those preferences in your online application itself. There's a small segment which talks about, hey, listen, would you like to apply for scholarships?
Okay.
Just mention the two best which suit your candidature the best,
Okay.
right? And we will automatically evaluate you for those particular scholarships. Based on the CVs that you're
It's 4
submitting,
o'clock.
the resumes that you're submitting, the MU batch that you will be undergoing, right? The video essays that you will be submitting. So you will automatically be considered for the two application scholarships that you applied for in your application form.
Great, yeah, great. And ballpark, just ballpark. I know these numbers are not strict like in most of the schools, but the ballpark, the whole amount went to nearly 5 CR. Last year, कितने लोगों को मिला होगा scholarship out of these 7, maybe 14 people, 20 people, 10 people?
Yes, absolutely. I think we are super selective that way, right?
Okay.
We want the scholarships to go to the most meritorious students possible. So we try and make sure that even though we don't have a limit of saying that, hey, itno ko hi milega, everyone who's deserving of a scholarship will end up getting a scholarship. But yes, it will go out to just the best of them.
A person like me always think he's going to deserve for sure. Nevertheless, all right, boys and girls, this is really helpful. Mehak, thank you so much. I met Mehak in an event. I requested her, Mehak, why don't you come and talk about scholarship? And people who are listening to us, if you're applying to Master Union or if you're applying for, what are the issue with the application? Where you have reached? यहाँ कुछ questions हैं आपको interview process के बारे में. Drop in a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And up for grabs, go and apply to these 7 of beautiful applications और इस वीडियो को शेयर करिए जो बाकी लोग भी अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. Thank you, Mehak. It was such a humbling experience. Thanks for coming on board.
Thank you so much. I just hope that this has really clarified some of the questions that students really come in with. Super happy to help, Sumit. Looking forward to working with you.
एक और लास्ट कुछ इनको पार्टिंग थॉट भी दे दे यार. They're all going through this mess. CAT के रिजल्ट आने वाले हैं. I know your deadline 10th of December is like right now, and but they're going through all this mess. You've cracked all these things. You cracked GMAT like 2017 when you cracked ISB. Any parting thoughts for students?
Well, see, to be super honest, I think in the hindsight, you will remember this, right? So live it like you want to remember it tomorrow,
Super.
right? I know that it will be super stressful for you guys at this point of time, but it is going to the pressure that you're going through this at this point of time is going to make sure that you shine like a diamond, right? So feel free to reach out to me in case you need anything around it, and Sumit helps you guys any which ways a lot.
मत
Right?
करना,
So
रिप्लाई
listen to him.
नहीं करेंगे मैम आपको. हाँ, मत बोल के जाओ. ये सब पिंग करेंगे मुझे पता है. Just kidding. Yeah, so okay, thanks for that. But are you available on LinkedIn? What's the best way to reach out?
Yes, I am available on LinkedIn. You can find me at Mehak. And please feel free to reach out. I am super happy to connect, answer any questions that you
That's
might
so amazing. Thank you so much, boys and girls. Do it on the like button and drop in the comments. I'll see you in the comment section. Bye, Mike. Take care. Bye bye.
have.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Take care.